How do you explain this?
Hi, I'm Rebekah, and I work as a ghost tour guide in one of the most haunted cities in the southern United States, Wilmington, North Carolina. Follow along with me. I'm going to show you some of the most haunting photos captured on my ghost tour, and then we're going to go back to those locations during the day to see if we can figure out what went bump in the night. I'm Rebekah, the Ghost Guide.
Let's get back to the photo. First, I'm going to show you a photo taken only a few minutes before our key photo was taken. Where this photo was taken was across the street. I often tell tours to get a photo of the clock tower to see if they can make out any truth behind the tales of a woman who's oftentimes seen up there. It was after we had crossed the street, and I was preparing to tell the stories, that I was approached by a man who zoomed into his second photo to show me this. This photo was one of my more popular photos that I posted to TikTok in August of 2019. There are a number of common themes seen by commenters. A face, a woman, a lady, a woman with black or brown hair, a face with long hair, a girl, a woman with a veil, a woman screaming, and this one, a person screaming and banging on the glass to get out. This picture has so much emotion. And then of course this, to see a ghost, but it also looks like a blob. Fair enough. I would like to address the skeptical comments as well. People said it was fog, a glare, or frost. Let's look into those claims. Frost is the least likely, as we rarely see frost, period, in Wilmington, especially in the 100-degree heat of August, where the air conditioning would have been having to heavily compensate to keep the building at a reasonable temperature. As for it being a glare, I feel I ought to ask you, the viewer, have you ever seen a glare look like that? Yes, there was a hanging light on the inside as well as a street light outside. However, and granted, I'm limited by my own hubris, I've never seen a glare take any shape like that. For my investigation, I took a closer look at the lighting around to try and figure out how far that light would actually shine and go. Here's what I concluded. There's the main light source down there. There's the window in question. The light goes majority that far, and at most that high. But would it really hit the window at that angle? I'm stumped, so you tell me. Fog is the most likely culprit. Wilmington is a very humid place to be, and the windows will oftentimes fog up to adjust for the temperature and humidity change. What is peculiar is that appears to be the only window with fog that night, and that the fog seemed to form between two photos taken only minutes apart from each other. Ghosts are understood to be cold. Wouldn't that make fog on a hot window? So, in conclusion, fog is likely correct. But it's the shape of the fog that's in question. It's the picture that we see that is under investigation. What is that picture trying to tell us? Time to revisit this location during the daytime to see if we can make any more sense of it. Welcome to the New Hanover County Courthouse, completed in 1892. This Victorian Gothic-style building is still being used by the county judicial business to this day. While the location is always active with the living any Monday through Friday, despite the lights regularly being left on, you'll typically find it quiet at the living at night. And so the question remains, who is this woman who appeared to be as curious about us as we were about her? If you're still having trouble seeing her, I drew up a quick sketch to clarify what both the viewers and myself were seeing. A head, two eyes, wide, an open mouth, make up a face that sits atop a lean body with long hair. Viewers said the face appeared feminine, and according to hearsay, they would be right. Rumor says that a woman in white is seen walking the halls of this courthouse both day and night. However, the question remains, who was she? We at Ghost Walk of Old Wilmington are not entirely sure. There is a reason why. I tell my groups to take a photo of the clock tower before we cross the street. While the woman can be seen throughout the building inside, she's often seen from the clock tower at night. The records on who she was have been lost. It wouldn't be the first time a tragedy has been covered up due to shame and heartbreak. Those who have seen her firsthand are majority male, like the photographer on my tour who captured the photo in question. And those men have said that her clothing is vintage, likely before women would be seen in a courthouse whatsoever. She appears to be trying to be seen, trying to be remembered, but for what? It doesn't take much more to put a small story together. My speculation in all of this is that the clock tower would be a long way up to go without taking the stairs back down. But what do you think? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Hey everybody, thank you so much again for watching this video, and for those of you who have been following my series regularly, the last 3 weeks we have seen a documentary, we have seen a travel blog, and we have seen another photo investigation video. Next week will be another Your Questions Answered episode, so if you have any questions that you'd like to ask on the paranormal, on Wilmington, on my travels, you are welcome to do so. Just pop them in the comments below. Tomorrow, another episode of Is It Real and How to Deal comes out, so if you want a more comedic kind of ghostly experience, do be sure to watch that. It is so much fun to film. And as many of you will know, I am still unemployed due to the COVID crisis, so if you want to leave any love, that's if you have some love to spare, I got a few links below that you can do that. Otherwise, I hope that you take care, that you be good to yourself and to one another. Thank you so much again. I'm Rebekah, the Ghost Guide.